we here in the Dominican Republic, we mourn the loss of lives that we have had because of the tropical depression that has been affecting the country the last 3 or 4 days. It's not even a storm, or it's not a, it's not even a cyclone, as we call it in Spanish. But it's been affecting the country. That many places flooded, being a victim of flooding. Uh, you know, a wall collapsed a couple of days ago. We killed 9 people. They were trapped uh, uh, below the wall, and it was a disaster. But the worst is that we had uh, woke up today knowing that a geologist advised in 1994, 24 years ago, to the Dominican government that this wall could collapse, and no one paid attention to that. No one tried to verify if what he was saying was true. And now we're looking up the newspapers from that time, from 1999, where he says that wall was not well constructed. It's not a good construction, so that I recommend the government to destroy the wall and create a new one, because it has not a good it's not sustainable, and something can happen. The wall could collapse, and 24 years after no one paid attention to him, he had the reason. The time gave him the reason. His name is Osiris de Leon, and he is the main geologist from the Dominican Republic. And he has been advisor for the governments from the Dominican Republic about these natural phenomena, so storms, because he is too expert in this matter. 7 terms, 7 president terms, 4 different presidents we have had in the Dominican Republic in the last 24 years, and none of them was able to take care of this. It's really, really shameful for Dominican people. But even a family from Puerto Rico is affected, because the family, the father, the mother, the daughter, and the son-in-law, they were coming from Puerto Rico to have a vacation in the Dominican Republic. They were just coming to the Dominican Republic, and a Dominican doctor was driving from the airport, the main airport in the country, which is the Las Americas airport located in Santo Domingo. He was driving to take them in the way to go to Punta Cana, where they will be celebrating like a birthday or something like that. Even the woman, Maria Martinez, was pregnant. The governor from Puerto Rico, Pedro Pierluisi, offered the condolences to the family and said that it was a tragedy for Puerto Rico. Maybe the Dominican authorities, they were not clear with people about the driving, or to be driving with these weather conditions that we had on Saturday. Too much rain, but well, they said the legal advisor for the president, the legal consultant for the president says, Dominican president says, well, the president cannot, through a executive order or decree, as we call here, to this that is written by the president, so that he don't have to go through the Congress. President cannot limit put limits to the transit on the streets unless this is approved by the Congress. So that because of that, the authorities just advise people, well, you have to be careful. Try to not to be on the streets because it's raining. We are having heavy rain. We are waiting for depression, but no one was expecting that something like this would happen. And even we have irresponsible people that they were like trying to take a shower on the rivers that were overloaded of water. Eh, they were putting in risk their lives, especially teenagers that are not controlled by their parents. So that it's a national tragedy what happened in the Dominican Republic because we have 24 people who has died because of this phenomenon, because of this tropical depression. And the main concerning thing is that a year ago, November last year, we had the same issue. Yeah, we had the same issue because we have drain issues in the country. No government has tried to fix this and to build the drain so that when rains, the water can go where it's supposed to go. No government has done that before. But also, besides that, people in the country they are too irresponsible because they throw some garbage or trash to the street. It's a matter of education. It's something that we have not been able to fix. Even we are investing the 4% of the GDP of the country in education. We have not been able to fix it because we have people throwing trash to the streets. It makes the garbage, trash, to be accumulated. And when it rains, the water has not a place to go or to live because we don't have the drain system, a proper drain system, and we don't have citizens with responsibility on what they're doing when they are expelling the trash. So that because of that, we have had these issues, and we have 24 people who died this weekend on a single weekend just because of a tropical depression. It's shameful, shameful, shameful. For me, it's really shameful that a country that says that, even international organisms says that we are the star from the Caribbean because we are the country with the higher economical growth in the last 10 years, 15 years, I don't know. It has not been something that poor people have been taken advantage of. But the country has 50 years growing up and growing and growing, the economy growing, but poor people are still poor people. A little amount of poor people have been able to escape from poverty in this country. So at the end, the growth in the economy is just benefit to the rich people of the country. And normally it happens in all the countries, not only in the Dominican Republic, because the governments they don't have a way to deliver, distribute the benefits from the economical growth between all people creating that economical growth. Normally, what they do, they provide the benefits in majority to the rich people. So that unfortunately, I have had this tragedy in the country. Hope that we don't have this anymore in the future. But I know that it's going to happen again. Unfortunately, I know that it's going to happen again because I don't think in a year we will resolve the issue with the drain system. In a year, we will resolve the issue with no education, not education from people throwing trash to the streets and provoking that when rains and the plastic and those things they stuck on the drain systems they are supposed to run through, and then happens things like this that we get flooding in the whole country or many places in the country just because of the responsibility of some people and because of the government authorities not paying attention to what they are supposed to pay attention. We have too many corrupt politicians in this country, and that's one of the main reasons why some things that were supposed to be resolved 20 or 40 years ago, they're still not being resolved today. Thank you everybody for watching. All of you have a good one, wherever you are.